Have you ever wondered why your best ideas come at the most random times? Studies show that nearly 70% of creative breakthroughs happen when we're relaxed or distracted. That means the moments we spend just daydreaming or doing chores could hold the keys to our most brilliant ideas. Shocking, right? Think about this. The average person has around 60,000 thoughts each day, but only a tiny fraction of those lead to real creativity. What if you could unlock the secret to turning those fleeting thoughts into groundbreaking ideas? In this video, we'll explore how creativity thrives in unexpected moments. You'll learn about the hidden power of idleness, the surprising benefits of boredom, and how embracing chaos can lead to amazing breakthroughs. From the magic of dreams to the art of happy accidents, we'll uncover unique strategies that can help you harness your creativity like never before. Get ready to discover why most creative breakthroughs happen when you least expect them. Your next great idea is just around the corner. Chapter 1. The Silent Genius. Harnessing the power of idle minds. Ever notice how your best ideas come when you're not trying to think at all? That's no coincidence. Research shows that mental downtime plays a huge role in creativity. When you're idle, your brain is still hard at work in the background, connecting ideas and solving problems. This process is called incubation, and it's one of the most underrated strategies for boosting creativity. In a study published by the journal Psychological Science, participants who took a break after trying to solve a difficult problem were 20% more likely to find creative solutions. Letting your mind wander, whether through daydreaming or a casual walk, gives your brain time to make those hidden connections. Take a lesson from greats like Albert Einstein, who often solved complex problems not while working, but while playing the violin. So, the next time you're stuck, don't push harder. Step away. Let the problem breathe. You'll be surprised at how often your brain will present the solution when you're least expecting it. Practical tip. Schedule idle time into your day. Go for a 10-minute walk or do something mindless like doodling. It's during these moments of relaxed focus that creativity strikes. Chapter 2. Boredom, your secret weapon. We've all been conditioned to think of boredom as a bad thing. But what if I told you that boredom could be your creative superpower? Studies show that when we're bored, our brain naturally begins to daydream, and this state of mind encourages divergent thinking, the kind that fuels creativity. A study from the University of Central Lancashire found that people who were bored came up with significantly more creative ideas than those who were engaged in a more stimulating task. That's because boredom forces the brain to start creating its own stimulation, leading to unexpected insights. Consider J.K. Rowling, who came up with the idea for Harry Potter while sitting on a delayed train. She had nothing to do, so her mind wandered, and an entire magical world was born. When you let boredom in, you're allowing your mind to roam freely and explore new possibilities. Practical tip. Embrace boredom by unplugging from distractions. Try sitting with your thoughts for just 15 minutes. Don't reach for your phone. Let your mind wander. You might be amazed at the creative gems that surface. Chapter 3. The shower epiphany effect. Creative sparks in unlikely places. How many times have you had your best ideas in the shower, while driving, or doing some other routine task? This phenomenon is so common, it even has a name: the shower effect. There's a scientific reason for this. When we engage in automatic, low-effort activities, our prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and focus, relaxes. This gives other parts of the brain a chance to connect ideas that were previously unrelated. Neuroscientists have found that this relaxed state of mind, called the default mode network, allows for what they call spontaneous cognition, the mental wandering that helps solve problems creatively. In fact, the brain regions active during these aha moments are often the same ones involved in memory retrieval, suggesting that ideas you've encountered before are being repurposed in novel ways. Salvador Dali swore by this technique, famously taking naps with a spoon in hand. Just as he was about to fall into a deep sleep, the spoon would fall and wake him, pulling him out of the dream state where he often found his most bizarre and creative ideas. Practical tip. Build more automatic tasks into your day. Try doing the dishes, going for a walk, or taking a shower when you're feeling stuck creatively. These mundane tasks can spark your next big idea. If you're finding this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights and tips to boost your creativity. Chapter 4. Serendipity and the Art of Happy Accidents. Creativity isn't always something you can plan for. In fact, some of the most groundbreaking ideas happen by chance, through what we call serendipity. It's about being open to unexpected moments that lead to creative sparks. Think of it as stumbling upon gold when you weren't even looking. Take Alexander Fleming, for example. He discovered penicillin purely by accident when he noticed mold-killing bacteria in his petri dish. Fleming wasn't searching for this breakthrough, but his openness to the unexpected changed the course of medicine forever. This is the art of happy accidents. Studies show that creative individuals tend to be more open to experience, meaning they're more likely to notice unusual patterns or connections. This is what allows them to turn random moments into creative opportunities. The key to harnessing serendipity is to expose yourself to new situations, people, and ideas. Surround yourself with things you wouldn't normally encounter. It's in this state of curiosity that those aha moments often emerge. Practical tip: seek out randomness. Try new hobbies, meet new people, or take a different route to work. The more you vary your experiences, the more chances you have for serendipitous creativity to strike. Chapter 5. The Magic of Sleep and Dreams. Unleashing your nighttime creativity. Ever wake up with a brilliant idea? You're not alone. Dreams have been a source of inspiration for countless creators throughout history. From Mary Shelley's Frankenstein to Paul McCartney's Yesterday, some of the most iconic ideas have come from sleep. There's science behind this. During REM sleep, the brain reorganizes and consolidates memories, often linking unrelated ideas in unexpected ways. This process is called memory consolidation, and it plays a key role in creative problem solving. According to research by Harvard Medical School, people are 33% more likely to solve a problem after a night of deep sleep than if they had just tried to push through while awake. The brain is, in many ways, working overtime while you sleep, sorting through the day's information and making creative connections. Salvador Dali and Thomas Edison were known to use naps to tap into this process. Dali would take micro naps to access that sweet spot between wakefulness and sleep, where creative insights tend to appear. Practical tip: to harness the creative power of sleep, keep a notepad by your bed. Jot down any ideas that come to you upon waking. Consider trying power naps to reset your mind and let creativity flow. Chapter 6. Embracing Chaos. Why disruption sparks creativity. Most of us fear chaos and disruption. We seek stability and order, assuming they're the keys to being productive. But the truth is, chaos can be a major driver of creativity. When things don't go as planned, it forces your brain to think differently and adapt. Studies show that creative thinking thrives in uncertain environments. A study from the University of Chicago found that people who were faced with ambiguous situations were better at generating creative solutions than those in more controlled environments. Disruptions break you out of your usual thought patterns, and this is where innovation happens. Steve Jobs was famous for saying that creativity is just connecting things. But the real trick is, when the connections aren't obvious, disruption often forces you to see them in a new light. Stay hungry, stay foolish, he advised, encouraging a mindset that thrives on disruption and uncertainty. Embracing chaos doesn't mean seeking out disaster, but it does mean welcoming the unexpected. Don't be afraid to disrupt your own routines or experiment with new ways of thinking. Sometimes the best ideas come from the messiest moments. Practical tip: when things go off track, don't panic. Instead, ask yourself, how can I use this disruption to see things differently? Push through the discomfort and watch your creativity bloom. If you enjoyed these insights and want more tips to unlock your creativity, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join our community and stay tuned for more exciting content that can help you tap into your creative potential.